What's good, guys? It's your boy, No Mercy 4K, Dewey Mercy, in the building. Coming back at you another banger reaction video. Today we got SpongeBob Conspiracy Theory number 2, SpongeBob's Dark Secret. Let's check this out, bro. This sounds interesting to me. You guys want to see it in the chat? By the way, if you want to see these reactions live earlier than when I post them on YouTube, I stream almost every single day on Twitch. Links in the description. If you want to tune in, bro, links in the description. Just click that follow. What do you mean? You feel me? But let's see what it's talking about. Hope you enjoy. If you want to see part 3 or more of these SpongeBob Conspiracy Theory reactions here on the channel ASAP, make sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I post every single day daily banger reactions here for you guys. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you enjoy, and let's get it. SpongeBob Conspiracy Theory number 2, SpongeBob's Dark Secret.
SpongeBob has been airing since 1999, and
Check
the
it out.
series has produced over 300
1999.
different episodes. But somehow, there are still a lot of questions people have about the show. For example, what are these flowers in the background? If SpongeBob's parents are sea sponges, how can SpongeBob be shaped like a kitchen sponge? And most importantly, how can there be talking fish that also live in the human world? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple: pollution. Pollution plays a bigger role in SpongeBob than you might think. And in this video, I'm going to prove that without pollution, the SpongeBob universe wouldn't even exist.
What? Crazy.
So to understand the origin of Bikini Bottom, we need to look at a real-life event. After World War II, the USA gained control over a small group of islands in the Pacific, known as the Marshall Islands. One of these islands that they acquired was called Bikini Atoll, and from 1946 to 1958, the USA tested 67 nuclear weapons on this island. This made the area extremely radioactive, and to this day, no one can live in the area. So now you may be wondering, how does this tie in with SpongeBob? Well, many people believe that the radioactive pollution from these tests.
I thought they was cookies. I don't lie. For the longest, I thought SpongeBob's parents were cookies too. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we all thought that for a minute. Let's be honest.
SpongeBob. Well, many people believe that the radioactive pollution from these tests went into the ocean, mutating the creatures who inhabit this area. Now, this would explain why the residents of Bikini Bottom can be talking fish, but also live in the real world alongside humans. But where is the proof? Where is the evidence that definitively shows that the Bikini Bottom is located even near Bikini Atoll? Well, let's start with the obvious. The name.
The Bikini Bottom.
Deny that Bikini Atoll sounds very similar to Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
If you think about it, why would a kids show allow a city to be called Bikini Bottom if they didn't have a good reason? The iconic island in SpongeBob also looks very similar to the real-life Bikini Atoll island, from the palm trees to the white sand. If you're a fan of SpongeBob, you've probably seen this footage of a nuclear explosion used many times throughout the show. In the episode Dying for Pie, it's used when SpongeBob hits Squidward with an explosive pie.
Yo, that's crazy. That's facts.
And in the Krusty Plate, it's used when SpongeBob explodes the Krusty Krab.
Bro, I remember both those episodes.
Many people believe that the explosion footage is actually taken from the real-life Bikini Atoll explosions.
Yo.
I mean, just look at the footage. This is the explosion
crazy.
SpongeBob uses, and this is the Bikini Atoll explosion.
That's dead ass.
Explosion. Bikini Atoll explosion.
Yeah, that's dead ass the same shit.
You can't say they aren't similar. It's also important to note that there is
a
lot of proof that radiation pollution does exist in the Bikini Bottom. In the opening of The Monster Who Came to Bikini Bottom, we see Patrick open a nuclear waste container. The radioactive liquid from inside spills onto the floor, transforming some of the barnacles into a giant monster. And later in the episode, we also see a magazine for Toxic Waste Monthly. In the episode Bottle Burglars, SpongeBob and Squidward sneak into the chum bucket when they discover a can of toxic waste and spent fuel rods. And most notably, in the episode Feral Friends, we see a radioactive moon that has the power to literally transform the residents of Bikini Bottom into talking fish. Why would they include this in the show if it didn't?
I never seen this episode. I ain't gonna lie. I low-key want to see it now. I never saw that episode with Feral with this radioactive shit.
Power to literally transform the residents of Bikini Bottom into talking fish. Why would they include this in the show if it didn't play an important role in the SpongeBob universe? The presence of radiation pollution in the Bikini Bottom may also explain why we constantly see humans investigating the Bikini Bottom. Maybe the humans want to see the effect radiation has had on the sea life around Bikini Atoll. I mean, if
that's
SpongeBob
tough.
was located in some random location, the chances of humans even finding the Bikini Bottom is slim. I mean, humans
Facts.
have only explored 5% of the ocean. It makes much more logical sense
Facts.
that humans were trying to investigate the effects of the Bikini Atoll explosions and happened to stumble upon the Bikini Bottom as a result. So it's pretty clear that radioactive pollution does play a significant role in the show, because without it, the SpongeBob universe wouldn't even exist. But this isn't the only type of pollution that plays a critical role in the show.
That bomb clip looked exactly the same.
Places in cartoon history, home to an array of beloved characters, filled with memorable places such as the Krusty Krab, Chum Bucket, and Glove World, not to mention its unique design. Speaking of the design of the Bikini Bottom, have you noticed how much pollution is in the city? For instance, take a look at the houses. Most fish who live in the Bikini Bottom don't live inside coral, like, you know, normal fish. They instead live inside car mufflers. Lots and lots of car mufflers.
That's
and
true.
The main characters of the show also live in pollution. Squidward lives in an Easter Island statue. Mr. Krabs lives in an anchor. Even
That's
SpongeBob
true,
lives
bruh.
in a pineapple,
In a pineapple.
which we see fall off a boat in the episode Truth or Swear.
Damn.
If you take a look at the shops and restaurants around the Bikini Bottom, we also notice that they are made up of pollution too. For example, the Krusty Krab is made from a crab trap. The Bargain Mart is made from a pirate's chest. Even the Bikini Bottom Mall is a giant shipwreck. But would you be shocked if I said that SpongeBob, the main character of the whole show, only exists because of pollution too? For many years, people have been trying to figure out how SpongeBob can be related to his parents, because they are sea sponges, while SpongeBob is a kitchen sponge to his parents.
This is what they are?
Because
oh, I see where they get it from. Bro, I always thought they were cookies.
they are sea sponges.
You thought they were cookies.
While SpongeBob is a kitchen
Let's be
sponge.
honest.
It's pretty obvious that SpongeBob can't be from the ocean, so he must have been a form of pollution that made his way to the Bikini Bottom. Is it that hard to believe SpongeBob's parents adopted him when he was
He's
younger?
adopted.
Some people may argue that this scene in Truth or Square shows SpongeBob in his mother's womb. However, there is no way that SpongeBob would remember being in his mum's womb. I mean, do you? So that must mean that SpongeBob was a polluted sponge that was adopted. Crazy, right?
That's crazy, Chad. They might be onto something. This might be facts.
The residents of the Bikini Bottom wouldn't have a city to live in, and SpongeBob wouldn't even be alive, showing the importance that pollution plays once again within the show. However, just because pollution plays such a big part of the show, doesn't mean that the creators of SpongeBob have encouraged it, however. In the episode High Sea Diving, we see SpongeBob trying to swim to the surface when he becomes blocked by a pile of trash.
I've never seen this episode either. Wow. I want to see
not
it.
only the large amounts of trash present in the Bikini Bottom, but in the ocean as a whole.
Part 3, sea pollution.
So far in the video, I've talked about how pollution has been responsible for the creation of Bikini Bottom as a society.
Not gonna lie, I don't think he adopted though, because anything can happen in cartoons. Shit, yeah, I don't know about him being adopted, but it don't make sense that he will be like an actual like kitchen sponge though. Like I don't understand how he came out as a kitchen sponge and shit. But who knows?
Society and a city. But what if I told you that there was one more thing that pollution was responsible for in the show? The background. More specifically, the floating flowers we see appear in every episode. If you're like me, you've probably noticed these flowers, thought they looked pretty, and moved on. But
never really thought about them or anything.
Really think about what these flowers might be? I mean, they can't be seaweed because we see seaweed in the show. And it can't be actual flowers because they also appear in the show. Many people also think that the flowers are the underwater version of a cloud. However, throughout the show, we see clouds in the Bikini Bottom many times.
True.
So what can the flowers be? Well, many people believe that the flowers are actually made out of oil and is the result of an oil spill. I mean, if you look at this photo, you can see the array of colors being produced by this oil spill. And this would also explain why the flowers appear to be every color of the rainbow, because they can be.
Wow.
In the episode No Pictures Please, we even see Squidward appear to be inside one of the flowers. And guess what? The area inside is black, just like oil. If you want more proof that the flowers are actually oil, according to the UNESCO oil.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, what is the room gonna look like? Oh yeah, you expect it to be like what? You know what I'm saying? Like glowing red, glowing yellow? You know what I'm saying?
More proof that
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's actually oil about the flowers, but
the flowers
maybe.
are actually oil? According to the UNESCO World Heritage Site, there is a high presence of oil in the Bikini Atoll area. So it's more than likely that the stars are actually made up of oil, showing once again the impact pollution has had on the Bikini Bottom. So that's my
tough.
theory on how pollution not only created the Bikini Bottom, but helped it thrive as a city too. Let me know if you believe this theory by commenting what you think in the comments. And
facts. Let me know, chat, what you guys thought about that SpongeBob conspiracy theory number 2, bruh. Do you guys believe what he said there? You know what I'm saying? Was SpongeBob adopted? Was the background flowers oil? And what was the first thing he said? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and was that explosion that we constantly see in SpongeBob from that Bikini Atoll place, and is the Bikini Bottom referencing that Bikini Atoll place that they had all types of, you know what I'm saying, tests on? I believe that first one for sure. That is way too similar. That explosion was exactly the same, way too similar. Believe that theory for surely. That Bikini Atoll place is definitely what Bikini Bottom and SpongeBob is based off. Simple, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about the other two. The other two are kind of iffy. Hope you enjoyed this reaction though. If you didn't want to see more of these conspiracy theory SpongeBob videos, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, I post every single day daily bangers for you guys. Thanks for watching though. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out.